Now, what's been your biggest song so far in your music catalog?
My biggest song, I think it was the first one that I ever made, if I'm not mistaken, because that's the one that got the most views on YouTube. So I'm guessing that's the one, like the first song.
Do you remember the name of that title?
Yes, 12 a.m.
Now, are there any unknown facts or stories in regards to this song that's never been publicly mentioned before? Could be in regards to creating it, recording it, or releasing it.
Nah,
Did you know when you were creating, recording, or releasing this song that it was going to be one of your biggest, if not the biggest song in your catalog of music?
nah, I ain't think that, or I ain't know that.
And just thinking back, what do you think specifically led this song to get as far as it has today?
Man,
What's the secret?
I don't know. I don't know the secret. I guess they just fuck with the music. They just like what I was saying.
Just curious there. Now, when it came to that song, were you signed at the time? Did
Nah,
you have a deal in place at the time?
Nah, that was my first song ever. That was my first song I ever made. Like, as soon as I came home, I went in the studio, made that song, and shit, I dropped it.
Are you signed at this point?
No, I'm not.
Just curious here, what's the deal with you and 100K?
Oh yeah, I fuck with them. They're my people. It was 100K track now, you know. I got in tune with them from Vine, you know what I'm saying? So we all like, on the same shit.
So for you, is that an actual deal? Are you signed to them? Is that management? How does that
It's like I'm not signed to them. It's like a how can I say it? Like a
distribution?
yeah, like a management. You know what I'm saying? Help pushing me to get like a bigger deal, like a big deal, like from a record label.
Okay, so a few questions about them.
Hmm.
Now, when it comes to 100K track, what's he really like?
You said what he like?
Yeah, what's he really like?
Far as what? Like what?
Just as a person, 100K track,
I
what's he
fuck
really
with
like?
him. He cool. He a cool person. You know what I'm saying? We locked in.
Out of all his characteristics, what do you enjoy the most about him?
Just the type of person he is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It be all genuine love. He try to look out for people, you know what I'm saying? If they in need or if they need some type of help or something, he try to, make a better situation for them.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, is there a characteristic of his you can't stand?
Nah, hell nah.
Just curious there. And what's the best advice you ever received from him, or most important thing you learned being around him so far?
Say that one more time. One more time.
What's the best advice you ever received from 100K track, or most important thing you learned being around him so far?
The best advice he gave me, probably just work, you know what I'm saying? Like, the money and all that shit go come. Just gotta work, put the work in. That's all, you know what I'm saying? So that was some good advice right there.
Now, he also does music himself. Do you have any songs with him at this point?
No, me and Track ain't got no song.
Just curious there. Anything else you want to mention about 100K track, or question you weren't asked, people want to know about him?
Nah.